Alright, good morning everyone. This is Protect Our Rights. I'm in Camden, New Jersey. Doing my first Amendment audit on the City of Camden Police Station. We're going to see how this goes today. Let's see if they let us record on a publicly accessible area. That would be Highway 676 right there. Guess they're trash cans, or should I say dumpsters. I'm sorry if the screen is a little wobbly. I don't have the proper equipment right now. Can't really see much. They have the gates blocked. Don't know what that is called, but let's see. A lot of police cars. You can see a few policemen over there. Don't know if you can see them. Just talking. Let's see if I can get a bit of a zoom. Just talking and lollygagging. The way to the focus gets on. Now, let's see. She's getting in her car. Just probably just coming in. Sorry if I sound a little bit sick, but I've had a cold for about a week now and it's finally dying down. There's another officer. That will be the entrance to where they take. That's their entrance. Can't know if you can really see, but they have everything blocked off. It's a beautiful building too. Old, still nice. In a minute we'll go inside and I'll show you guys what the inside of our police station looks like. Nice bus stop here. Trees are probably about 100 years old. There goes symbolism of freedom flying high in the sky. Camden County Police. Go around before I take you guys in. In the summertime, I usually have plants here, really nice plants, a little small garden, seating for people who just want to come and sit down for the public. This is the main entrance. Police administration. Handicap accessible ramp. Now this is my first video, so I am a bit nervous. But I did speak to one of their sergeants about a week ago, and he gave me a thumbs up and said he's pro First Amendment. I guess that's their little login key for them to get in and out. I'm not sure. I guess cop cars have some type of sensor that lets them go in and out. I'm not sure. I don't know if you guys can actually see back there, but it's beautiful. And they have some nice cars also. Plenty of nice cars. Brand new, 2016, 17s, 18s, I guess, I'm not sure. Beautiful. Just so happens that our police station is right next to the train tracks. Don't know if you can see that, but those would be the train tracks right at the light. Right there. So we're gonna take a walk inside. I guess they have a nice little garden here also during the summertime. Seating, maybe if a citizen wants to come and enjoy their lunch, I guess. Nice little area for the public. If you just want to sit down and have a small picnic with your significant other. It's a beautiful place though. It's a nice station. So more seating for the public with our symbolism of freedom flying high above our station. And I don't know if you can say that. It says dedicated to the fallen Camden police officers who gave the ultimate sacrifice in defense of law and order. George F. Jeffers, Carmen J. Fusilero, Charles W. Sutman, George E. Schultz, Rand J. Chandler, Elwood L. Ridge, and Stuart L. Roberts. Wow. The last few of them at the bottom, they actually died pretty young, man. 21, 26, 22, 29, and 24. Even 34 is pretty young. Oldest one up there is 54 years old. In the line of duty. This is Police Department, City of Camden. Dedicated May 1992. Mayor Aaron A. Thompson. Chief George D. Pugh. Well, thank you, officers, for defending, sacrificing your life for the City of Camden. Sorry about the glare. I see it's a little glare there. Move up a little bit. Sign says, keep this door closed. Alright. As soon as you come in, you see plenty of cameras. They have you on camera, as I was told by their sergeant. They have us on camera. Why can't we have them on camera? I guess they have a doorbell, so if doors ever lock, you can get in contact with someone. It's the entrance. I believe this is the seating area. Not bad. I didn't think they even had a seating area in here. Camden County Police Department, officer, Camden County, New Jersey. It says right there, service before self. That means they're here to serve you before they serve themselves. Let's see. Open, lobby's open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4. Detective Bureau is open 24 hours on the second floor. And bail is open 24 hours at window 3. Got the watch commander phone number if anyone wants to give him a call. Chief Wing phone number if anyone wants to give him a call. Chief of Police, Mr. Thompson. Assistant Chief Wisaki, maybe. Verticelli, Deputy Chief, and Handy, other Deputy Chief. Wow, at a police station. Dispose of your unwanted medications here. Never seen that before. I guess it stops people from selling it. Special events application available. Department of Human Service, 1000 North 6th Street, 6th and Erie Street. That is nice. It's their business hours. Guess this is their central booking window. I guess this is where you pay for bail and stuff, even though there is no more bail in the state of New Jersey. Code Blue Shelters. How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
Elevator, I don't think anyone ever uses anyway. I guess that's police access only to second floor. What if I have to get to the second floor to talk to the detective bureau? Crossing guard office closed. This is where they let out the people that they arrest, I guess. Seem pretty busy back here today.
Sir, need any help?
No, I'm all right. Thank you. Yes, just taking pictures.
What are you taking pictures for?
Whatever I can see.
Oh, what do you need it for?
Just gathering content for a story. No big deal.
What story?
I'm an independent journalist. Just gathering content for a story.
Oh, okay. All right.
What's your name, by the way?
Harry.
Arizari, badge number?
225.
225? Thank you, sir.
All right, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Have a go.
You too.
Raúl, ¿qué pasa? What's up, brother? How you been?
Good, how you doing? Good?
Yeah. How you been?
Good, good. How treat you?
You good?
Yeah, yeah. Hang in there. Can you buzz me up?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, thank you.
Now hiring class 2 officers. Be a guardian, save lives, service before self. Well, he was cordial. I mean, it says the First Amendment protected activity, and they should have no problem. Water fountain, bathrooms. It's a pretty old building, so you gotta understand. Could be nicer, but building's probably at least 50 years or more older. You can tell by the ceiling itself how old it is. Look like detectives to me, I guess. Yes.
You got any ID?
Did I break any laws?
No, I mean, the lieutenant is acting like, what are you filming?
Whatever I can see from a publicly accessible area.
Okay. You say you're a journalist, right?
Private journalist.
A private journalist?
Yes. Gathering content for a story.
Well, the lieutenant's asking for your ID.
Did I break any laws?
Of why you, or, well, you try to...
Well, I actually spoke to one of your sergeants and he told me this was perfectly legal.
What sergeant you spoke to?
Officer May?
Sergeant May?
Sergeant May, yes.
He said Sergeant May spoke to him.
Spoke to him about a week ago.
You know when?
About a week ago.
He said about a week ago. Yeah, he's saying this is today, though.
Huh?
Put you on speaker so you can hear.
I mean, he could come out and come talk to me if he wants. I'm not doing anything wrong.
No, but he's just asking because he can see you from the camera.
That's fine. I can see him on my camera. He can see me on his camera. I have no ill intent,
He
no
said,
ill
well, he
will.
would like to identify you. That's why. Because if
You can identify me as good citizen.
What's your name, sir?
Good citizen.
What's your name?
Good
What
citizen.
is your name, sir?
Did I break any laws?
No, I'm saying if
All right,
we're
I'm
cooperating
requesting-
with you asking for our names, our badge numbers and stuff, we can ask you.
Am I doing something wrong?
No, we're asking.
Okay, so can I speak to your supervisor instead?
He is. He's on the phone.
Somebody higher than him?
Well, you want?
I need to speak to your sergeant.
I'll tell him. All right. He's gonna come out now.
Thank you, man.
What did Sergeant May tell you?
Huh?
What did Sergeant May tell you? You spoke to Sergeant May last week. What did he tell you?
When Sergeant May gets here, we can speak upon this.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. That's where they hold the people in the back. So supposedly their lieutenant can see me on camera recording. They have about at least 5 cameras in here, and I don't know what's the problem. It's a publicly accessible area.
You represent a paper company?
I represent myself, a private journalist investigating a story. And so far today, they are my story. This is a First Amendment protected activity. We are able to record an officer on duty. I would like the public to know how our police station acts, you know?
I'm trying to find out how come you gotta come to the police station to wait 5 hours for a police officer.
Do you mind if I put you on my video?
No, I don't. I'm trying to find out why is it that I have to come to this police station. It's the second time for an incident that happened at the conclusion of last year, and now they telling me that they don't even have or know where to report at. The officer no longer works here, but I got a case number.
You have a
from
case
when
number.
when they initially took the case, and I'm still sitting here waiting for police to come to the police station to take a police report.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't make any sense to me, and this is a repetitive issue here.
Wow.
It's not fair, because now the whole entire day is being blown off, sitting at a police station to wait for
I
a
completely
police officer to come
understand.
here.
I completely understand.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. And you know, obviously they don't like being recorded, you
I
know?
believe their goal is to have you sit here and wait these numerous hours for this.
Just so you can be like,
ridiculous- so
forget
you can
about
get
it
up
and
leave,
yes.
And then they don't have to do the work.
It's happened to me
But
before.
they get you through your tax monies.
You push,
So why can't I get what my
we
service
pay
is?
their salaries, you know what I mean?
Yes, and it's not fair.
They get paid with our taxes, so, and it says right here, on their sign, service before self. ¿Ah? ¿Por qué? Porque es my First Amendment right. Yo puedo coger fotos, yo puedo record a la policía si yo quiero. Yo estoy diciendo una historia. You know? Yeah. So, a ellos no les gustan que tú le coges video. Yo no sé por qué. Ellos lo tienen a nosotros en video aquí también. ¿Entiendes?
Porque tú estabas haciendo tú estabas...
No, yo trabajo por yo mismo. Yo pongo los videos míos en YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you know?
Eso es bueno, el abuso que tiene esta gente.
Exactly.
No,
Well,
no,
I want to be the voice to the city of Camden. You understand?
yo sé, mira,
That's all I want to do is be the voice of the city of Camden and see if the police are held accountable for their actions.
mira, ahora
They
mismo,
file reports,
ahora
they
mismo,
claim they file them, they give you even paperwork with numbers on it, but then they come say there ain't no report. You can't get your report, you gotta wait here 6 hours or more.
I mean,
for them to come
public
and
records
take it.
is supposed to give you anything that's a public
But then they
record.
claim, I have a case number, detective name, his business card, they say he never filed a report.
Right.
So how I get a case number?
mira, ahora mismo yo estoy en la calle.
You're homeless?
Y yo se lo dije, se lo notifiqué.
¿Está bien si te pongo en video?
Está bien, pero no la cara mucho.
Está bien.
Mira, entonces le dije que me ayudaran, en un chete me botaron. En el otro chete me estaban ayudando tampoco, porque pues me cogieron de adicto. Y pues no me quieren ayudar, ahora mismo le estoy pidiendo para que pues me...
Te pongan en un shelter?
rehabilitarme y
Yeah.
eso, para rehabilitarme, me quiero rehabilitar. Vinieron ahí para coger la dirección, ven aquí a ver si me dicen esta de esto, me dijeron que por aquí cerca, pero yo quiero
Trata lo más que puede, pai. You know, try as best as you can and, you know,
Esta gente no ayuda. Los otros días estaba durmiendo aquí y me sacaron de aquí, ¿entiendes? Entonces, en una casa abandonada, me meten en una casa abandonada, me someten en casos. Yo no tengo casos ni nada, ¿viste? Pero que no ayudan a uno, yo no entiendo. Si yo quiero salir de eso, ahora mismo me dan trabajo. Si yo me quito, yo le enseño esto como que estoy haciendo al señor que me da trabajo y me cogen trabajando, ¿entiendes?
I understand. And they definitely, I mean, it's public information. They should tell people where to go if they're homeless or if they need help. He wants to get rehabilitized, I guess. I'm still out here waiting for their lieutenant, I guess. He changed his mind and doesn't want to come out. It's been about 10 minutes and still their lieutenant has not coming out to speak to me about recording. And this is what they just told me. Why are you recording? Because I can.
The thing that gets me, even if they short of staff, whatever the issue is just ridiculous. I'm going to school and working. I'm in front of my house changing my tire because I felt something loose wasn't with my wheel, so I'm checking it. They gave me almost $600 worth of tickets.
For what?
She said because I'm too short to be on the street side of the car checking the wheel, because if somebody came by in an SUV, they won't see me.
You're too short.
And they'll end up hitting me with the car, and they'll have to come out and do reports. So she's going to eliminate that problem with doing the tickets now. I'm like, are you serious? You got people shooting and killing people out here.
Yo, they gave you a ticket because they say you're too short to be changing your tire.
What you doing? The other officer came and said, what you doing? She said, I'm going to write him enough ticket. I said, you write me a ticket for what? She said, don't worry, I'm going to make sure I write you enough tickets to make sure you don't be driving. I'm like, you just, wow, it's just crazy. But now I'm up here because somebody else steals my car from a shop that was repairing it. Got them on video footage or what have you. The detectives come, give me the case number or whatever. They catch up with the guy who did it because he's not a Camden resident. He has a big 350 truck. He comes to Camden and steals
cars.
Yeah, but he takes the
Cadillac converters
and stuff
off the bottom of people's cars.
The detective who was seeing the case, he contacts me and tells me because I had to help them to get the ID this person with the tag number or whatever, because the guy's still down there doing his thing. The detective comes to me and tells me that he don't know that the guy would, have that intention. Would I be willing to negotiate resolving the matter without the courts involved? I said, listen, I don't even know why we're even talking about this, because your job is to take a police report and file it with the establishment so that we can get into court and resolve the matter.
Wow.
He tells me, oh, well, we'd be able to get him for stealing the car, but we won't be able to get him for cutting the Cadillac converters and stuff off because we can't prove that he did it. Well, we definitely got him on video with his truck taking the car, so if anything happens with that car from the point of him taking it, he's responsible for it. So he's like, oh, well, okay, well, we'll put it on a report number. On a report. He gave me a case number. Now these people saying, one, they don't find a case number in the computer, which seems to be a repetitive issue. Two, they don't have any kind of report based on it, and the cop is no longer here.
Wow.
So they want me to wait here.
Have you tried getting internal affairs?
I asked her for that, and I'm still been waiting since like 8:30 this morning.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Now I gotta wait here for a cop to come to the police station to take a report that they already took last year.
So now they got to start the process all over,
Yeah,
basically.
it's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Cuando llega la próxima, con permiso, irizar. 424 de la Marque. Marque es el próximo bloque, ¿verdad? A la izquierda, cuando llegue al próximo bloque, antes de la próxima luz, 424 de la Marque. Pero entonces, mira cómo salió esto. Él está aquí.
¿Qué tú estás buscando?
Como para coger medicamentos para quitarme de la adicción.
Pero eso no es lo que estaba frente a...
No. Tú pasas el City Hall. ¿Sabes dónde está el City Hall? Right there with el reloj grande es después de eso. El City Hall es 520. Es en ese mismo lado. One more block para abajo.
Que es casi en el mismo bloque donde está el post office, ¿verdad?
Sí, ahí.
¿Ves? Ajá. ¿Tú sabes dónde está el post office? ¿Tú sabes
El
City Hall?
cogeo.
Cogeo.
Sí.
Pues es en ese mismo bloque, pero tú sabes el City Hall, que está ese parquecito ahí, pues al frente.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell your lieutenant that if he is gonna come out to speak to me at all, that I'm just gonna be walking around the building?
No, you're really not supposed to be doing that, right?
I can do this. I have permission.
Mind not getting me in your video?
I'm gonna respectfully decline because this is my First Amendment
Do you
right.
know your First Amendment right? If I don't want to be recorded,
You have
I
no
can't be
expectation of
recorded? Oh, I
privacy
don't have
in
no
public.
and how about
You're a
you?
public worker. Exactly me. You have me on video.
I don't like being videoed.
I understand, sir, but can you just tell your lieutenant that
Alright, no problem.
I will be right here in front around the building. I won't be going anywhere. Thank you, sir. They don't like being recorded. I don't know why. They're a public servant. So he doesn't want to be on my camera, which is a complete joke. You have no expectation of privacy as a public servant when you come to work. You are in public. You have no expectation of privacy in public. If you don't want to be in my camera, then block your face or remove yourself. It's not hard. He didn't like being recorded. What do you have to hide? That's the question. Like this. There's an issue. I don't know what the issue is. You know, the first guy who came up to us is actually pretty cordial. I guess his lieutenant seen us on camera. And asked me for identification. I mean, I do have ID. That would be my fingerprints. But as photo ID, no, I don't. And like I told him, you can address me as good citizen. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm just expressing my First Amendment protected activity to record in a publicly accessible area. So it's been about 31 minutes and 40 seconds, and it's like no one's come around, no one's bothered. It's the entrance. I guess this is a detective right here. Swipe his little badge or something. Look at that, that's freaking awesome. They got their own way to get in and out the building. Like who, like that is amazing. That's pretty cool though. And he would probably be the one to escalate the situation, I guess. I'm just gonna sit around either maybe another 10-15 minutes. I don't want to make it seem like I'm running away from the police and then the lieutenant goes looking for me. If the lieutenant wants to speak to me, he can come out and speak to me. I have no reason why to give them my ID. I didn't commit a crime, and he said I did not commit a crime. I guess he thought I was just gonna turn my camera off because he didn't like. See, they need to understand that they have no expectation of privacy in a publicly accessible area, especially since you work for me, buddy, you know? They're just taking their time, right? Yeah, I guess they don't appreciate me recording them. Don't know why. You gotta remember, they work for us. We pay taxes, and our taxes pay them off. What are they hiding? Why don't they want us to record them? I don't know. I literally just came in to just take pictures of the area and show people what our police station looks like, you know? And he asked me for identification. I'm like, I don't need to identify myself. I haven't done any crimes. I'm just taking pictures.